Olympus, the most popular virtual reality MMORPG on the market right now.
Becky Beats, the persona, is a wise old lady, very much the sort of crone archetype, although it rendered, of course, in beautiful VR ambiance.
My in-game character is Tankly's Unleashed, a beast of a man, just standing like 7 feet tall, has a lion's head on a human body, lion legs, and a lion's tail. Got sort of paw-looking hands, but with full fingers.
Hollow Point Phoebe, who is a wilting plant person with a kind of prismatic, iridescent quality to her eyes, but with a pale sheen to it. Her hair is dripping down past her shoulders, and slung over one shoulder is a Magitech sniper rifle.
You all hear a series of grunts, a veritable stampede of piggy noises as, rounding the corner, charging straight at the group, is 5 boars. Let's get our initiative roll.
आसमान में एक लकीर, और वो लकीर जा रही है वो सितारे की तरफ, तुम्हारे दुनिया का तारा, तुम्हारी देवी.
L'artificiel est sans faute. L'artificiel est parfait.
Pas pour l'instant, justement.
Tienes que por lo menos poner una mano en la pica, que no te vean. Que no te vean que has parado, por favor.
जो तुम्हें कहा गया था करने को, तुमने वो क्यों नहीं किया?
我的耳朵都快讲聋了，不好意思，我妈不让我一直听废话。
I think what common ground do we share?
No, absolutamente no. Aquí es donde me empiezo a divertir un poco.
आप पहले मुझे बताइए ये हुआ कैसे और हम उन्हें वापस कैसे लाएंगे?
Le sacrifice.
我们的视角跟随着一颗明亮的流星飞跃在夜空里。
Si te han elegido los dioses, por algo es que será.
Voyage.
तुम सबकी बलि चढ़ेगी.
Sorry, has this man ever spoken to me like this?
No, never.
有一个谁在里面尖叫？
谁在里面尖叫？
好的 ，OK， 耶，哦，太好了，这么好的一个梦，好吧。
J'ai intérêt à valoir le coup d'étirer, hein, parce que j'en perds des choses.
I want to do Killer God.
Olympus, the most popular virtual reality MMORPG on the market right now.
Becky Beats, the persona, is a wise old lady, very much the sort of crone archetype, although rendered, of course, in beautiful VR ambiance.
My in-game character is Tankly's Unleashed, a beast of a man, just standing like 7 feet tall, has a lion's head on a human body, lion legs, and a lion's tail. Got sort of paw-looking hands, but with full fingers.
Hollow Point Phoebe, who is a wilting plant person with a kind of prismatic iridescent quality to her eyes. It's with a pale sheen to it. Her hair is dripping down past her shoulders, and slung over one shoulder is a Magitech sniper rifle.
You all hear a series of grunts. A veritable stampede of piggy noises as, rounding the corner, charging straight at the group, is 5 boars. Let's get our initiative roll.
Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome to Streaming Rainbow. It is me, GM Eli here. How y'all doing? We're great.
How?
We're definitely not misbehaving. There's no dick jokes happening in the background. We're all very serious and consummate performers. And we would never, ever. Hi guys. Welcome to session 4 of Kanto 3. I'm losing track. So we are past the halfway point, which is the worst ever for me because I'm collecting all of these amazing people in my life, and I just want to keep, again, like hive mind, like just keep people playing. I don't only give, don't give, never take. I'm that puppy. Like we're gonna play catch, but I will not give you the ball. Absolutely not. I will keep everybody with me forever. So welcome. Hi. I'm in a mood. I'm so sorry. I'm in a weird mood today, which is great for what we're about to get into. Before we get started, though, welcome back to my table, Kanto 3. We're gonna just let people say hi, and if there's anything, so I don't forget at the end of the game. Guys, shout out if you guys if anybody has anything going on. I know Rosie has some stuff that she wants to talk about. So
yeah, I'm gonna go last because I need to hug all the spotlight.
100%. So Zach, Mia, Heather, any big things or anything you want to shout out? That's not you guys. I will say, any big things you want to put out there? But you can just hide things. Do you have something?
Well,
go?
Yeah, sure. So On Sundays in September over on Hack Recklessly, I'm going to be running a mini series of Our Brilliant Ruin. It is think of like a combination Good Society, Call of Cthulhu mixed together. It's a little mini series to introduce some of the regulars from the channel into the game system. Again, it'll be Sundays at about this time on Sundays, starting this upcoming Sunday. That's the big thing I've got going on.
Okay. Bravo. I guess I have two things. If you haven't followed me on socials, what the fuck are you doing? Do it. I just posted a kind of interest post that I'm a big Stranger Things fan, and I also cosplay Eddie Munson. And in October, there's a certain Dungeons and Dragons box coming out that is going to have wonderful adventures for Hellfire Club, and that means that I'm going to DM something. So I'm probably going to do a one shot. Who knows? I might do all four and be really I don't know, ambitious. So yeah, I've kind of put an interest thing out there. So if you might want to be in an AP at some point, recorded or live somewhere between October 30th and not 30th, oh my God, 13th or the 30th, go comment on that post. And then I did an audition for an in-person actual play with one of my local LGSs, and I got the part because I killed someone, and everyone was very, very shocked at what happened in my audition. Weird. And once I had all the information when that's going to happen, that'll be on Tuesdays at some point, but I will be live with a group of people playing D&D. And that's what I've got.
You heard it here, guys. Get a job by killing somebody. That's Heather's advice.
Yeah, I killed someone and I got a job. Wild.
Amazing. Mia, do you have anything going on for you?
Nothing just yet. A lot of things being recorded, but you can find things on my card, which is eosha.card.co. You can follow me on Threads and Blue Sky, Eosha X Art. I do some art things. I do some APs and whatnot. So yeah.
Amazing. And yes, you will have noticed that something in the Twitch chat is actually working. But Rosie, I will
wow,
let you talk about it.
Who messaged the Streaming Rainbow staff asking for a Twitch command to be set up like less than an hour before the stream? Couldn't be me. The audacity. Imagine. Hi, my birthday is tomorrow. I would like to ask you to, if you would like to do a little something. I'm literally getting choked up. I'm sorry. I do this every fucking year. There is a local charity that is very special to me. It is called Transformation Project South Dakota. I'm just going to read a little blurb off of their page here. It's short, I promise. Far too many transgender youth and young adults in South Dakota and around the region have faced misunderstanding, hostility, and outright discrimination simply because of who they are. This has created a climate where kids live in fear of being their true selves, where parents desperate for community are increasingly isolated, and where vulnerable people feel powerless. In this climate where I live, over 69% of transgender youth report harming themselves in the past year, and over 50% contemplate suicide. Or nearly twice the already too high national average for transgender youth. Not just for youth in general, but for transgender youth, and nearly 10 times the average for all youth as a whole. Transformation Project South Dakota is working so hard to help my local community, and I do this every year. If I have a streamer on my birthday, I really like to try and get some funds to them. I'm gonna follow me on socials, guys. Rose Tears, and just the link is in the Twitch chat. Thank you. I love you.
And if you haven't wished Rosie a happy birthday in chat,
where are you? What are you even doing here?
what are you doing? I'll fight you. I'll find you in person, and then I'll fight you. So say happy birthday. So happy early birthday.
I said I wasn't gonna cry, and then I got like 2 words into it.
Listen, it's about to be very silly, and there's going to be innuendo, and also not very silly because you know how I roll. But on a very serious note, we were happy to do this for Rosie because, as you all know, this is something very near and dear to our hearts. It is, especially considering the 2 trans people on the Streaming Rainbow team are from states that are insanely dangerous for you to be trans. So anything you guys can do to help, this is an amazing charity to give to. It is a beautiful thing to do. And if you can find a way to support any of the trans community that you know in really scary places, the world is bad right now. So it means a lot to have allyship to help with that. So Rosie, happy birthday, and also we love you.
If you'd like to, I just saw the Trans Lifeline donor box is still underneath. If you scroll down on Twitch, if you want to do something that's a little more broadly national, you can scroll down and donate to Trans Lifeline for my birthday. Do it. You don't get to give us a gun for it anymore, but like.
Yeah, sorry. You guys don't get to have like funny things. You just get to do a good thing for.
What if I can get a sexy thing?
Hey, listen, you and me will talk. Like we'll do an under the table deal, which has whole other meanings.
How many
I love
points
under
for
the table.
fishnets?
I was about to put feet on stream.
We need to get started.
We have to get started. Hi, here we go. Are we ready? We're ready. Let's go. Yeah, absolutely. Hit the links, all those things. We love you very much. Happy birthday, Rosie. Last we were all together, we have made it into the second level of hell, which is lust, which turned out to just be a really big fucking storm. Over a mile wide circling maelstrom that you all realized that you could walk through without being blown away into just asunder across all of the levels of hell because of your souls. Your actual alive souls give you weight, and therefore you can be held down to the ground and not have to worry so much about being flung, or as the kids used to say, yeeted into the abyss. So that didn't get to happen. Unfortunately, that would have been very funny. But as you guys made it through, avoiding, finding a path through towards the eye of the storm, avoiding giant boulders and debris as they were flung in your way, and you managed to find a precarious place of safety where a bunch of damned souls were taking shelter from the storm, where you found one very injured soul and another protecting them. They begged that you help them become tethered together for their whole eternity, because they were soulmates and belonged together, and how rare was it that they would find each other in hell after everything. And there's a rumor about these other two lovers that cannot be torn apart. Before anything could really happen with that, and their plea seemingly falling on fairly deaf ears with this party, which, hey, listen, we got a plan. It's all good. A slightly emaciated devil, winged devil, clawed their way in, and you guys got some information. Basically, this asshole used to be one of the guardian devils of this level, called a Tempestry, and then these two souls just made a deal. Actually, it was Dante, that fucking Italian, came through and said, these two souls, why can't, let's just have a little, come on, have a heart, just, you can do a thing. And the devil saying, I can definitely do a thing, thinking that he could then take everything back once he was done and go back to punishing. Skewered the souls with his very important, very big sword that is not at all an innuendo for anything. It was a very big sword. He was very impressive. Yeah. I mean, he's a big dude. It was absolutely made sense with his size. His wingspan and his sword were together. Awful. So you he did this. They were connected forever. A spell was cast. Hope was given, and his first taste of hope that he had was taken. And then when he tried to get his sword back, he was fucked. So welcome to Lust. Bad things happen. So now he lost his sword, which means he lost his job and his place in the hierarchy. So he's now kind of a scavenger. He looks like it. And he's jonesing for a fix of that sweet, sweet hope that you all are just emitting from your very pores. And in fact, a deal was struck between this previous Tempestry and our saint. Maybe not fully of their volition. They might have been just gently coerced. We don't know. It's fine. We don't know. Hey, listen, we do a lot of things for our friends. Who would ever do that? We don't know. Hey, we don't know what that situationship is about, but I'm sure it's fine. Everyone's good. So with that, the agreement was made that this devil would lead you to Eurydice. You find yourselves at the base of a towering spire, and that is where we ended. So, my friends, what would you guys like to do? If you want us to start your way up, feel free. But is there anything you guys would like to do before you start walking up this very tall, very windy spire?
Man, I want to read that Tempestry to filth again.
You can. He's still there.
I want to make fun of him so bad. Damn. Yeah, good.
Do we have a plan besides simply walk up there and fight whatever's up there, or intimidate them, or however it is we're supposed to get this help?
Well, I mean, I don't necessarily want to have to fight if we don't have to. I mean, the perks of fighting someone were quite great last time. You know, you got those big eyeballs for killing.
Yes.
You know, who knows what we'll get this time? And maybe we walk up, be on our guard, be hospitable. You know, maybe they listen.
Do you still not seem like a strong listening type? You seem very set in their ways, especially from the previous one that we spoke to, who, even with your silver tongue, was not able to sway even in the slightest.
True.
Locked into their bureaucracy.
If it is counsel that we need, we do have, well, them. And the saint will nod towards that ex-tempestuary.
I think the serpent will turn around and look at our emaciated friend. So, top of the tower, what should we expect? I mean, Eurydice is up there. You know, any more of your buddies? You know, people who actually still have jobs?
Roll me persuasion.
Oh, I forgot. I actually have to have physical dice for this.
Oh no!
Hold on. I got him.
Oh wait, we're not just acting. Shit.
Wait, shit. This is not.
Oh wait,
Theater
this
of
is a
the
game.
Oh
no, there's rules.
It's okay. I have a drawer next to me. The whole new thing that I did, I have like a whole drawer that is just dice right now. So.
Okay, taking notes. I'm still in a basement, you guys, but there's an apartment in progress, and I'm gonna have a room for this. It's gonna be.
I'll take a photo of my little dice drawer, but that's not all my dice. It's just the ones I like. All right, we got what am I doing? Intimidation, persuasion,
or intimidation. If you want to, be shitty.
No, I don't. I'm gonna persuade in a cute way, in a very sexy way, because that's just a plus 12. So I mean, why not? So 17 plus 12.
Yeah. Okay. This devil kind of rolls its eyes at you. You get the impression with that roll, that even though the deal was not made with you, there is still a tether. There's a little bit of a string attached to this, and he has a job to do. So, right, yes, Eurydice is up there with the head of the Tempestry, Calcabrina.
Just the head?
She's great head.
Wow. And should we, like, does the head do anything outside, I don't know, talk?
Oh, she does many things.
Anything that we should be, like, I don't know, aware of?
Oh, it depends on what kind of mood she's in when you go to meet her. She could kill you immediately. It's one of her favorite things. Or she could be potentially persuaded. You're a pretty persuasive bunch.
And Eurydice, is like she being kept as a pet up there, or is she more just hanging out? VIP, very important dead person.
Less of a guest, more of a trophy.
So
she is a very impressive soul to have here, yes.
Oh, a pet. Wonderful. I do love pets. And is gonna like look him up and down.
For some soul. You want some hope. I'll be your pet.
You need to work harder. I'm flirting with all the devils. Come what may. That's going to be the next thing I bestow on all the serpents is flirt with all the devils.
Do it. Flirt with all the devils.
Serpents, do it. So, we know there's a head up there, another Tempestry, probably one that has more power than this one, and Eurydice. There could be other things. So, who's in a good talking mood?
It seems like you. But you know I can always spin a tale.
Oh, that you do. And we'll look directly at the saint.
What?
Nothing. Just observations.
Well, I assure you can make them elsewhere.
So, I don't know about you. There's wind outside and people probably hiding in the various other caves. Shall we go up?
Well, I think we need more of a plan than just sweet talking. What does she want?
Is that aimed at your
That's at our
the devil?
guide? Yeah.
At this guide. Calcabrina is a complicated creature. Sometimes she wants nothing but to torment the souls that are here, which is her job, and she's very good at it. But sometimes she's in a more playful mood. So it really depends on her mood. And to be honest, you might have a better chance if she doesn't see me.
Does she appreciate only trophies that she won for herself?
To be fair, as she is the leader of the Guardians here, everybody's trophies are hers. She trained them to do what they should do, so every trophy is hers.
And why would she not want to see you?
I fell. I used
The
to
word
be
fire
useful.
has a different meaning here, doesn't it?
Hmm.
In that context.
Yes.
We'll figure it out. Up the tower? I
Okay.
think we
If any-
could.
Go ahead.
This one wants to stay behind, it seems. We can find our way up a tower without a navigator. Basically being like, do we want to bring this devil up with us, knowing that she might be in an even pissier mood if we bring him with, or is it worth it?
Let him stay. Probably get in the way anyways. Hovering.
The saint will lean forward and kind of whisper between all of us. I'm not sure. It seems like a bargaining chip we could use.
Go on.
Well, it's clear that she would not be happy to see him. And that's likely because, well, she likes to dole punishment, right?
Mm-hmm.
It seems to be, yes. You think perhaps she would want to punish this one?
Perhaps. Nobody. What is your input?
Well, and they look up. It is quite a long way up. It does appear to be it's over 100 feet. And it is still very windy. So they haven't actually fulfilled their end of the bargain, have they? Maybe having someone that can successfully fly would be useful.
That is,
They have a point.
yes, quite wise.
That Heather making that noise, I couldn't even tell.
It was me. It was me. Oh. Maybe we leave him at the back. No, I don't want anyone behind me. My back stabbed me. Oh, wait, you don't have a sword, so...
I don't need a sword to stab you, but I am ever at your service.
But a sword would work much better. So, it's not as much of a risk. Are we going up Eurydice's Princess Tower, or...
That's what we came here for, yes?
Yes, all of us then? Catch us if we fall? Looking pointedly at the devil.
You know he's going to ask for hope.
Well, if he wants us to get the sword back, then he needs to ensure that we don't crash off of the tower.
And I think part of the deal for this part was to ensure we are not harmed.
Yes, as I recall, to the top. Right?
I go where you ask. It is not my concern. I will absolutely deliver you to Eurydice, as we discussed. Now, I will not and I cannot account for what might be awaiting you with Calcabrina. Shall we go?
Now or never, yes.
Yeah.
Heather, you look like you're thinking very hard about something.
I was like, okay, how can we attach ourselves to this tower? Because it's not an inside of a tower. Apparently, we're walking around the outside of a tower.
It's not even a tower. It is literally a spire of mountain of rock. Yeah.
Love it. Because I'm like, how can I just attach myself to this? But we all don't want to be attached together. I guess
we hope that the weight of our souls continues to be a boon.
Can weigh us down. I was trying to see if it might be better for me to be in Snorse form. To go up,
still funny every time.
Fire.
Roll me, Serpent. Go ahead and roll me as you're having that thought. Roll me a nature check.
Fuck is that? I may be a snake. I may be of nature, but I'm not of that nature.
Listen, y'all can't be
12,
good at everything.
12.
Okay.
My
12.
is smart.
Yeah. You, as you're looking up, you do see that this spire is very conical. It's got a flared base. It's important.
Don't need it, flying off.
You can't tell though, because it is so high up. You can't tell how much room there is at the top. So you could probably be a Snorse, and that would be, I mean, maybe.
I think up to a certain point, but I don't think it's going to give me any advantage on like staying stuck. I'm not a gecko.
Hold off
Not
on it, my serpent.
sticky.
Maybe we would need a steed to help Eurydice escape.
True. Everyone loves rides.
Do we imagine that a steed would help us climb?
No. I think it would
All
only
right.
work for a certain point, but I think we're going to have to walk this.
Formation? I think the GM will probably be asking us for what order we're walking in next. I have a
Who is
feeling.
I am in fact. God,
GM.
God is asking us.
Gone?
Yeah. What? So for the path right now, it's not a wide path, so you could probably go 2 by 2 as you cycle up this spire. So yeah, let me know what kind of order you'd want to be in. Where would you want this devil to be? Do you want the devil to be in the front, the middle, the back?
So there's 6 of us and 2 of them have wings. Yes? Yes. Because we have the devil and our nameless friend.
Oh yeah.
Doesn't have wings out, but has
mantle.
talked about the fact that they've got the ability.
Mantle.
They've got
the wings of
Icarus's.
Yeah.
Icarus's wings. Yes.
So I guess the question is, who wants to be their buddies?
You immediately already see Serpent snake in an arm. We already know who mine is. I brought my buddy along.
Lantern friends.
Lanterns.
Oh, with all the comments, there was a little bit of doubt there.
The exile, like, you can't see their face, but like kind of pulls the serpent closer. Like,
you were
not
talking
like
a lot about swords and things with the other.
I just like talking.
Sure.
Great.
I think that it would be best if our new devil companion remain at the front so they cannot sneak away. I would be happy to escort them unless either of you feel that you need their assistance.
Pagan, shall we?
Absolutely.
Perfect.
And Oracle will land on the Saint's shoulders at the front.
Awesome. little chimera clinging on. Okay, so obviously we're not going to worry too much about like this isn't an initiative thing. This is walking, but you can only walk as fast unless somebody wants to run ahead. You can only walk as fast as your slowest person, which might be the exile. They have a walking speed of 30.
So do I. He's my buddy.
We're level 6, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, you're not using the Tasha's Ranger stuff. Never mind.
Yeah, no, I'm using the Inferno Ranger stuff because this asshole is literally frozen and is
Oh yeah.
has a walk speed of 25.
We'll talk about it
usually.
post-session.
That
Don't
got
worry. I'm
bumped
not
up.
going to info dump about D&D 5e mechanics right now.
I'm hanging out with my best friend. I'll walk go for him.
They're a little creaky, but yeah, they slow. But yeah, so 30. It basically
30 is normal. I'm also 30.
They had a special thing that made them go that finally. Does anybody want to go any faster or move ahead or anything like that? Or is everyone happy to move at that 30 feet?
I think Pagan and I are bringing up the rear, so...
Are you sure you guys want to bring up the rear and not us, the serpent and the exile, because we are
I
so
assume
slow?
the lantern would be in the center for the best radius.
Right, and we also have the same speed that you do, so we're all operating at the same speed.
Everyone's good.
Yeah,
awesome.
We're sticking
And the
together.
devil's supposed to be up front, so yeah.
Perfect. All right, so I will need everybody as we walk up. We're just going to be making acrobatics saving throws or dexterity saving throws. So everybody go ahead and roll me it's a DC 10 dex save.
I have to ask the question, is the wind in the storm considered a magical effect?
Nah.
Okay, and does Oracle also have to make this save, or just do the claws clinging to the saint's clothes count as don't worry about it?
Oracle would have, as it's windy, will find a way to burrow into like the banner or something. Will protect themselves.
Oracle is actually
I am-
better at deck saves than I am, but
And on that note, I'm going to do something a bit more beneficial to myself as we move up, which is I'm going to wild shape into the Dark Forest Panther, because a panther has much better dexterity than I do, and that'll go better.
Cats land on their feet.
We got a panther. We also have bless, because this banner has not been sullied, so everybody can roll bless.
So
Also, I have my aura. Would that hit everyone?
Oh yeah, so it's
That's
an automatic
right!
plus 3.
We're level
4
6
plus
now.
6. Wait, what's my
What?
thing?
it would be your
plus 3,
charisma.
plus 3. Yeah. So D4 plus 3.
Yeah, Aura's plus 3.
It's 10 feet, so I should be able.
Yeah, because it's for now, for the part where it's 2 by 2 by 2, you should be fine. That will affect, because you are going to get up higher and probably have to be single file. So
right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's
God,
actually
the DC.
17
perfect
for me.
It's actually 17 for me as well, all things
Did
added
everyone
in.
pass?
Thank
Basically,
God you
everyone
reminded
beat
me
a
of
10.
that aura, because I would not have passed if it weren't for the aura. Actually, I rolled very low, 11 with the aura.
Whoa.
Hey, listen, this is really funny. So canonically, the prophet really likes to eat shit on the environmental rolls. It's very funny. They almost fell down a cliff, which in Kanto won. So you're just continuing continuing. It's all good.
Yeah, no, that was a 5 on the D20, so.
When your head is so heavy, being golden antlers, it's just hard. It's just a challenge. Perfect. So everyone passes. Things get the prophet has a weird tunnel vision moment, remembering almost falling down a cliff into a sea of bodies. So scary. And then it's like, no, I'm fine. I'm good. Okay, I'm here. As you guys climb up that first 30 feet. So one more time, 2 by 2 by 2, roll again to make sure we pass again.
I think I was kind of almost expecting the prophet, or not the pagan, to be a little taller, and then they wild shaped, and I'm like, oh, I don't have the person holding me against the wall now.
I am gonna walk like leaning more in towards the prophet. Nevertheless, that's a 19 for me.
That's a 34 for a crit.
Hell yeah.
This is 14.
That's 6 plus 2 plus 2 plus 3 for a 13.
Hey,
Okay,
we made it.
we're still staying at 10. It's not getting harder at this point, so we're good there. You guys find yourself now 60 feet up the 100-foot spire. And here is where you guys are noticing that the winds are getting a little bit stronger and the path is narrowing. Like it's been getting pretty tight. And now as you're 60 feet up, you're finding that you're going to have to go single file.
So we're going to have the devil, the saint. The serpent's going to have the exile in front of him to make sure that they at least hit that aura just in case, because he is a frozen boy. I'm a snake. I've got better dexterity, so I'll follow after, and then wherever the prophet and the pagan want to sit in that line.
Perfect.
Yeah, I don't think I
Okay.
pushed closer to the saint at this point. I don't think that doesn't feel right to me.
Okay.
I'll step ahead then.
Okay. Awesome. And we'll just have this be the last roll to make it the last 40 feet. So one final roll, still a DC 10, but not having the aura for pretty much anybody.
Infernal 20. That was a good roll for me.
Hell yeah.
13.
16.
29.
Just so deadpan.
29.
29.
29. It's fine.
We're all good. Awesome. Okay. Perfect. Yes. And exile passes. So as you guys get to the top of this spire, it is so high up, and still the storm spreads into infinity. Like you can almost not see you really can't see the edges of it at this point, as you are pretty much close to the eye of the storm here. And you are on top of a flat, plateau. It almost looks like it had been sliced clean, which, given the severity of the storm, could be true. Like it was just like it looks like the top of this spike was just sheared off by the ferocity of the storm. But you also notice that there is no Tempestry. There is no Eurydice. I would like for anybody who would like to roll nature, perception, investigation, something to see what's going on up here.
Yeah, I'm doing some perception because the fuck?
Oracle will give the saint a help action on whatever they are doing.
26.
26. What was that? Nature?
Yeah, perception actually.
Yeah,
Oh, it's perception. I don't know why I asked.
19 perception.
28 perception.
28 insight. Natural 20.
Hey.
Hell yeah.
You're closest to the front anyways. I feel like you get up there, you don't see anything, and you're like, the fuck?
Yeah.
All right. And the exile got a 23 of nature. So as you guys are all looking around, I think so. Pagan, you see floating around you, all being held aloft by this storm, because you are far up into it, and it's almost like clouds at this point. You see vaguely circular flat rocks swirling around you all, being held aloft by the storm. And across the way, you can see what appears to be a den. And the devil that is with you all gestures and says, there you go. Calcabrina. You'll find her and her friend there.
This looks like a straight up like cave up here. Oh, okay. Homie.
Like another, like you gotta, it looks like the only way to get to it is probably by, it's whatever ways you want to figure it out, but it looks like the easiest way, the most straightforward way would be to find a way to traverse these floating rocks.
That's what I figured. It's Kingdom Hearts, baby.
Yep.
Just gonna low growl at this devil thing and then analyze the rocks. I feel like I can make the jump better in my panther form than I could normally.
Yes. Yeah, probably. Panther probably has a pretty decent. So above table, this is going to be an athletics check of DC 12.
Can't be acrobatics.
Not acrobatics. What if I do flip?
I will. Yeah, if you go with acrobatics, I will require you to explain how acrobatically you make it work. But yes,
let's go.
I'm a cat. My explanation.
I'm a cat.
My explanation is I'm a kitty.
Meow. Well, looks like we've got our work cut out for us. Now that we have to get around these swirling rocks to get to the, I don't know, den of devils.
I think it's just one singular.
Yeah, it looks like it's like one like little stepping stone, giant floating 100 feet in the air. Stepping stone.
How wide is this stepping stone? Is it enough for one person, two people, the entire group?
You don't get the impression that the entire group would be a smart idea.
Cool.
Especially considering your weight.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
on their way to steal Orpheus's wife. They're already jumping across.
Yeah, I'm gonna move fast. Like I'm
Perfect.
already in this mode. So
yeah, so go ahead and roll me that acrobatics, athletics, whatever you would like to do.
I rolled a 22.
Yeah, you're good. Like so beautiful. It was just such a cinematic moment of this hell panther.
Mia, you're making an expression with a capital E. What's up?
Yeah, no, so the panther goes by gracefully, and then behind it, the saint just like smacks their face on the rock. I got a 7.
Oh no!
For a natural 1.
Oh,
you got a natural 1.
Falling.
Natural 1.
My love.
You're falling.
That's fall damage.
Exile, go! Get him! Get the saint! They already lost hope! Go!
Okay.
Like,
Yeah. Exile's like, shit, what? Okay. So the exile is going to, let's see what's up with the exile. Wings come out. They're very waxy and golden and gilded. Wow. And they're like, oh, this is so scary. So they are going to roll a let's do they're gonna roll a God, I'm looking at what they can do. Where you at, acrobatics?
What's
they're gonna do a dex save. They're gonna do a dex save. Mia, I will also allow you to roll either dex or strength save to see if you can catch them as well. Like it's a mutual catching.
Don't forget to add the +3 from the Saint's aura to the exile's roll.
Because they're gonna be probably within 10.
Yes. And bless.
And bless.
Amazing. Okay.
21.
24. 28 or so. So the exile like sees is like the banner catches and like is just this terrifying, like it whips in the wind that almost pulls you back, which is what which is what keeps you from getting there, because it's almost like a parachute, like you're paragliding at this point, which helps the exile as the wings come out and they just run and tackle you. They just grab you from around the waist, and at this point just take the momentum, and you both fly and then hit the other side, maybe rolling next to a Hell Panther onto the other side. So you both make it. They almost made a 30. So with that momentum, you all are propelled over, and the exile is still holding on to you. Like, are you okay? You're muted. You're so quiet, Satan.
Yes, I'm fine, thank you. Good work.
Okay. All right. Okay. They like let you go because they're kind of like wrapped up in the banner at this point. They're just like,
It's okay. Step back. I'll pull.
Okay. Oh, it's Waxy. I'm sorry.
It's fine.
They just have wax wings. Okay.
Pagan is just sitting watching this scene, and we'll just get up and pivot and turn to like face the next rock. But we'll do that cat thing with the tail, with the tail just sort of like hooks the exile's leg for a second as he walks away.
Are you trying to trip them? Because they will.
No, the thing that cats do, like how cats
hey,
express affection but don't.
Aw, good
I love
job.
that. Say, listen, I had some asshole
like-
cats who wanted to kill me. I love them. I love my cat profoundly, but they wanted
It's
me
not
to
a
die.
wolf. It's a giant cat. I guess close enough.
Kitty. The exile doesn't quite know what to deal with this level of appreciation from the two people that actively wanted them so far gone. They're like, okay, great. And now they're kind of just watching in a kind of like anxious horror across the way at the rest of the party. So yeah, Serpent and Prophet.
This one. Yeah. No, other way. 0, 10. You saw 10 across. 10. Yeah. Prophet, while I have you before we go, gotta ask. We're about to jump. What if someone doesn't catch us? Making that deal with our devil friend, it's curious why you didn't sacrifice your own hope and had to make your follower sacrifice it for you.
I believe that we didn't need to have this devil show us the way.
And if that was so, why did you so willingly make a deal for the saint to fall for?
I was not the one who struck the deal. The saint was laying all the conditions.
Sure. You both are close now, but just like false prophets, there can be false believers too.
Do you believe that they are not being sincere in their efforts to help us when they sacrifice their own hope?
I believe they're being sincere, but in the way that you hope it will be, whatever that is. Be careful.
Nobody in this group is always in the lead. Nobody is always following. This is not a concern.
Let's just hope that you won't be on your knees rather than the saint.
What is that supposed to mean?
What? We're in hell. We're actually in lust. Take it how you will.
I mean, that sure sounded a lot like an insight check to me, babe. If you want to, you can roll one, and Serpent, you can roll deception if you would like.
$17.
Meanwhile, across the way, everyone's like, "What the fuck is happening?"
Why are they just standing there?
22.
All right. So, yeah. So what mask does the prophet see in that? The playful.
Yeah, they're not going to see the true intention of what being on your knees means. They're going to still feel like, oh, they're making jokes because of where we're at, you know. They've been showing quote unquote affection. You know, they're making, you know, a little bit of a innuendo, but that's not the actual meaning.
This isn't even my circle, and I'm ready to get out of this one once we get this whole thing taken care of. It's a bit much.
I don't know. I quite like it here. Maybe I'll just stay. But if you want to keep going on, why don't you go first?
Why not? We still have our devil companion here to catch us. Yes. Huh. Okay, so I add +1 to this roll.
Plus bless.
Are we still in range?
I don't think so.
Are
that
we?
aura is 30 feet.
No. Bless is bless. Not we don't get the aura, but we still get bless.
Oh, that's right.
Banner.
Well, no. The
Wait, what's the range on
banner,
the banner?
it comes from the banner, and it's from Mia. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think it's 30 feet within the banner.
Still 30?
It's 30 feet for bless from the banner.
Okay, and we're
you're going to be more than 30 feet.
Okay.
Don't fuck me.
Not on her birthday.
19.
There we go.
Amazing. Perfect. So
shoulders back. Balanced. We are not tilting our head to side cutely. We are jumping.
Beautiful. And you make it across cleanly. Serpent, you are the last to go.
Yay. The serpent will kind of get in like a little bit of like a running pose to get like kind of some momentum going, because when you're someone as dexterous as them, someone who can kind of glide and slide, and you know, I guess past life we're good at jumping and darting and dodging out of the way, they're going to kind of take a running jump, and just kind of at the right moment they'll kind of do a nice little spring forward towards this thing, and is gonna try to make it look cool. That way I can use acrobatics because
Perfect.
I'm doing a cool jump.
You're doing a cool jump.
I'm doing a cool jump.
You see the prophet just doing the most like stable, I am getting my footing, I am sticking the landing, I am maintaining my balance, and you're just like, I'm gonna show off.
You know, also got a 19.
Lovely. Yeah, looking sick as hell as you as you jump. Dude, I love cameras because it doesn't matter. Everything's always backwards forever.
Yeah.
We're
Always.
talking binary now.
Here's the
Rose,
nice thing
we're
about
back.
the
There we
number
go.
10 is that I can
That's
do.
true.
I get a 1.
You get
It's
a 1.
okay, I am
It's
number
10.
1. It's fine. I am number 1.
It's my spell
In your
sheet.
hearts.
It's fine.
We love it. And the devil that is guiding you flies across easily and lands, and you guys find yourselves on a flat rock. It's about 30 feet in diameter, so it's not huge, but you guys are all able to fit on it just fine, with this den, basically a sheltered place, and it's not closed off. You can actually see what's in there, which appears to be a throne of some kind, and on it is a very large, very well appointed and not emaciated devil watching you, holding a giant sword, leaning on it. And to the side, kind of hidden around the corner. Nope. Roll a perception check. Anybody who would like to.
I'm on it. Infernal 20.
25, natural 20.
Amazing.
Mia, let's go.
I know.
And
that's
23.
it
Two
for the
natural
night.
20s is so far.
23.
Amazing. Pagan, did you happen to look? You're muted.
You're muted.
He's a little kitty cat.
Thank you. Is this a perception or insight?
Perception, because you're looking
Okay,
to
thank you.
see. It's a.
I wasn't
It's
sure
a
if I was trying to
visual thing.
read the person or not. Okay, that's gonna be better.
Little kitty cat.
24.
24. So you all absolutely see hiding behind this throne, kind of peeking around a slightly ghostly shape of a soul looking at you all. And you would assume that this is Eurydice. Calcabrina, leaning on her sword, looks at you all before turning her head. Sverzavanto, what are you doing here? I thought I made it perfectly clear how welcome you are. And your devil friend straightens. I just had some souls who wished to have a word with you. Now my deal is done, and they nod at the saint. So I will take my leave. And they turn to go unless somebody stops him.
The saint lets him.
Coward.
Yeah, you're fucking right. And they fly off. He's gone.
Hope you're going to level 3, gluttony.
You're not my usual souls. What do you want?
Can I be doing something or attempt to do something while this conversation's happening, considering that I am
Absolutely.
much lower to the ground than everybody else?
Yeah,
I want to sort of ride the edge of this room and see if I can maneuver away from this devil's sight as she focuses on somebody that she really hates and 4 other people.
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead and roll stealth.
Okay. Even though I might move out of range of the banner, can I take the bless on my way out?
Yes, I will allow you to take bless on the way out. Yeah.
Can whatever deception or whatever it may be I'm about to attempt to lend a help action on that? Keeping the attention on us.
Go ahead and roll. What'd you get, Zach?
I got a 24 at the moment.
Yeah, I mean that's okay. Yeah, they're not.
It's okay.
I'm belittling.
I don't know what
this
I don't know what
devil.
the DC is like for this demon, but yeah.
Their passive perception is 14, so you're totally
Okay.
good.
Damn.
So yeah,
Get good.
So
Yes.
I'm gonna ride the outside of this room all the way like behind the throne to where the spirit is.
amazing. You also have the benefit of looking like a hell creature, so that is something else. Yeah. So this Tempestry Calcabrina is looking at you all.
You have usuals make their way up here?
I have prisoners, yes. I am a guard after all, am I not?
You ask them to make this climb as part of their punishment, or do they come to try to appease and lessen their sentence?
You've probably seen what happens to souls in the storm. They don't need to climb.
They can't really climb.
No.
So I'm impressed that some make their way up to you, that's all.
Oh, they don't mean to.
Ah. Just pluck out the entrance.
What do you want?
Catching things falling from the sky? Just trying to learn a little more about you.
No. What do you want?
Your sword.
Why?
I mean, your sword, or maybe another really large, giant sword that wields so much power. Because we have some souls to skewer, inflict torment and punishment like you do.
Roll me a deception check.
Deception, but that's what I wanted to do.
Can I be giving a help action on this?
Sure.
Okay,
yeah,
awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Also, while Heather rolls that, can Oracle have gone invisible and gone with the pagan?
Mm-hmm. Roll stealth at advantage for Oracle.
Cool.
So that's a crit for a 26. Thanks for the advantage.
Okay, Oracle does have stealth proficiency, so that is 13 with advantage, with a +5. My child?
They go and the Tempestry looks towards where they start to fly. Little one, I don't think so.
Come on, back over here.
With that, hold on, let me see what this lady will do.
Oracle snap. Snap. Okay.
No. With let's see. Okay. That's very interesting. But unfortunately, there will be no swords for you. Leave the punishing to us.
And here I thought I could get a new job.
Sorry, we're not hiring.
I could be real good.
I'm sure you could. Do you want to stay? Keep me company.
I mean, it is quite nice, and I get to make fun of that other one who flew away. Here's the thing. We're kind of on like a mission. To one, get a really cool sword. 2, do you know of anyone named Eurydice?
I see. And she looks to the side. Come, pet. You have guests.
Off to the side, I will have put my head under Eurydice's, under her hand.
She's kind of confused and like petting and a little bit baffled. But she looks up and stands slowly and comes over.
I'll walk alongside her between the throne and her.
Okay. What do you want of me?
Oh, that's a loaded question. One, we ran into someone you're quite familiar with, Orpheus.
Orpheus?
Yeah, Orpheus.
her eyes flick up to Calcabrina, and then she looks back to you, trying to keep a straight face. Let's see how she does.
I hope she fails.
Can she get the? Okay, I was gonna say she could. Hey Saint, how we feeling about helping her bless? Wise.
She rolled a 4.
Okay, it was worth asking.
It was so worth asking. I would have said yes if it would have mattered.
Yeah,
but yeah,
I needed her to fail.
did. She's yes, my husband, who I failed.
Who you failed?
Yes, I'm here because I was unfaithful.
Oh, tell me more. You know, it seems that this coupling really does both favor being unfaithful.
Calcabrina is just kind of grinning as she leans on her sword. Oh, yes, it's a tale as old as time. It's something that the storytellers kept out of their little Greek tragedy. She got to Hades through such poetic means. What they didn't say, it was because she fucked someone else.
Ooh, juicy. Who'd you get it on with down in hell?
And Eurydice, you get the impression that this is part of her punishment. Calcabrina really enjoys just reminding her of all of the bad things that she did for her worthless husband.
Don't we know it?
I don't actually really remember anymore. It's been quite a long time.
Wow. And did dear old Orpheus catch you two in the act? Does he know?
I think so. I don't remember.
Memory is hard.
Yes. Now, you've met my pet. You've gotten what you want. You saw your little celebrity. What do you want?
We didn't get everything. We still have some more questions.
I'm losing my patience. What?
Oh my goodness, you have an eternity and you can't have patience for this?
No, not for the likes of you. No.
If any of the four can see the pagan as a panther, they're just down there, just kind of keeps looking at the sword and looking back to them.
Yeah.
I don't have eyebrows to raise at you, but
if I did. So quickly the serpent's like, Eurydice, hate your husband. Actually, he could rot in hell for all I care. Don't get back with him. Honestly, just live here. Where's his lyre?
Okay. Roll me persuasion at disadvantage.
I still have a plus 12.
Yeah. Yeah, ironically, the only person that has eyebrows in this entire game is currently a panther.
Still arguably has eyebrows, but not quite.
Yeah.
Just brows.
yeah, they're not as visible.
Disadvantage, I rolled a 6. That's an 18.
Okay.
Still.
Could be worse.
Oh, wait. 18 plus 19.
19. Okay.
19.
Every point counts.
Exactly. Even the one.
You see a look in Eurydice's eyes that she is not so innocent and wide-eyed, and
I like it.
You get the impression that she's giving you a look like, shut the fuck up.
And she does that. Okay.
That The lyre is lost.
Shame. Shame. Could make some real sweet music.
All right, what do you want? Calcabrina leans in. Do you want... What do you really need my sword for? Because you're not getting it. You saw what happened to that other one when he gave it away.
Well, I don't want
I'm
to
not
give it
parting.
away.
I'm not parting. No. I'm not parting with my sword.
Then give us someone else's sword.
You can find your own Tempestry. Fight them in combat if you'd like, but I am not going to assist.
Oh.
No one, especially after the example set by our worthless friend, will give away their weapon willingly. I am curious what you could possibly want with it, because you will have a very hard time wielding it.
What do you mean? I'm strong. They're strong. Maybe I give it to one of them. It's gonna point to the saint.
I think the saint was going to say something.
Muted. Okay.
Our apologies. We had this understanding that you were in charge here. So I suppose if you have no authority to summon any other Tempestry and provide a sword, then perhaps it is best that we be on our way.
Roll me intimidation or persuasion, whichever you would like. If you'd like to fuck with this.
$19.
Okay. All right. Sweet little thing. Little child of our Creator. You don't intimidate me. There are other guardians around, and I have no need to help you. So, yeah. If that is all, you're free to go.
Do it. Do it. Do it now. We're fucking them up. Operation Knock the Sword Over. Operation Kitty Cat. Operation Shell.
The code word is meow meow.
Operation Face.
So I think at this point I would like to, since I'm right there, still crouched down. Bonus action shift out of wild shape. Action thunder wave directed on the sword.
Okay. All right.
Because they're just leaning on it. They're not holding it.
Yeah. What's the is it saving throw?
DC is 14. I think I have to check what kind
But
of
if it's on the sword specifically, I mean, it's probably a cone or whatever. It's inorganic material, which means it auto fails. And what's the saving throw for a sword?
Heather's asking the real questions here.
It is it's a Constitution saving throw. Though it does say it says it's a cube, but basically I'm intending to push it like 10 feet away, just knocking it out of the leaning of this devil.
What is the what type of damage is it?
Thunder.
Okay. Describe this moment.
So the intention is that right as this demon like leans more on the sword to push intimidation back at the saint, the panther just shifts back to the saint who puts his now hand right behind the blade of the sword and very low casts Thunderwave with the keyword of Ram and blasts a thunderous wave onto the sword to shove the sword towards the group out from under this devil's arm, which should theoretically comedically tip them forward, at least for a moment.
Or backwards.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
This loud, echoing noise that almost immediately gets swallowed by the storm. The sword stays put because it's an extension of this tempestry.
Okay.
And it is of the storm, and therefore immune to thunder damage.
Interesting.
Oh shit!
Well, it's immune to thunder
the pagan
damage,
is
but what
immune
it's
to lightning. But what about it?
hang on, it's immune to thunder damage, but if it fails, I think it still gets pushed. Like even like if it's attached, it would get pushed. It just wouldn't take the damage.
But that's a con. I mean,
Constitution yes.
saving. Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's a sword, so it can't win a Constitution saving throw.
If it's attached like this person, then I would concede with like just kind of kicking upwards.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, I mean it's like an extension of Calcabrina's body at this point. It's a part of them, much like your guys' emblems are a part of you and can't be left or lost. It does kick, and I will use a legendary resistance.
Good. Get rid of them now.
To save that. And with a low laugh, I would like you all to roll initiative.
Let's go!
And at that, this is where we're going to take our break. So when we come back in 10 minutes, we're going to be fighting a Tempestry because you tried to steal her sword for some reason. So we will see all y'all here.
Oh, we're not just trying to steal her sword, Eli.
I definitely see. I'm surprised about the sword. I thought we were just fighting for Eurydice.
This sword is all part of the plan.
It's all part of the plan. Amazing. We will see everybody back in 10 minutes. So enjoy. See you.
Olympus, the most popular virtual reality MMORPG on the market right now.
Becky Beats, the persona, is a wise old lady, very much the sort of crone archetype, although it rendered, of course, in beautiful VR. ambiance.
My in-game character is Tankly's Unleashed, a beast of a man, just standing like 7 feet tall, has a lion's head on a human body, lion legs, and a lion's tail. Got sort of paw-looking hands, but with full fingers.
Hollow Point Phoebe, who is a wilting plant person with kind of prismatic iridescent quality to her eyes, with a pale sheen to it. Her hair is dripping down past her shoulders, and slung over one shoulder is a Magitech sniper rifle.
You all hear a series of grunts. A veritable stampede of piggy noises as, rounding the corner, charging straight at the group, is 5 boars. Let's get our initiative roll.
आसमान में एक लकीर, और वो लकीर जा रही है वो सितारे की तरफ, तुम्हारे दुनिया का तारा, तुम्हारी देवी।
L'artificiel est sans faute. L'artificiel est parfait.
Pas pour l'instant, justement.
Tienes que por lo menos poner una mano en la pica, que no te vean. Que no te vean que has parado, por favor.
जो तुम्हें कहा गया था करने को, तुमने वो क्यों नहीं किया?
我的耳朵都快讲聋了，不好意思，我妈不让我一直听废话。
I think what common ground do we share?
No, absolutamente no. Aquí es donde me empiezo a divertir un poco.
आप पहले मुझे बताइए ये हुआ कैसे और हम उन्हें वापस कैसे लाएंगे?
Le sacrifice.
我们的视角跟随着一颗明亮的流星飞跃在夜空里。
Si te han elegido los dioses, por algo es que será.
Voyage.
तुम सबकी बलि चढ़ेगी.
Sorry. Has this man ever spoken to me like this?
No, never.
有一个谁在里面尖叫？
谁在里面尖叫？
好的 ，OK， 耶，哦，太好了，这么好的一个梦，好吧。
L'intérêt valoir le coup d'espérer, hein, parce que j'en perds des choses en.
I want to do Killer God.
Olympus, the most popular virtual reality MMORPG on the market right now.
Becky Beats, the persona, is a wise old lady, very much the sort of crone archetype, although it rendered, of course, in beautiful VR ambiance.
My in-game character is Tankly's Unleashed, a beast of a man, just standing like 7 feet tall, has a lion's head on a human body, lion legs, and a lion's tail. Got sort of paw-looking hands, but with full fingers.
Hollow Point Phoebe, who is a wilting plant person with a kind of prismatic iridescent quality to her eyes, but with a pale sheen to it. Her hair is dripping down past her shoulders, and slung over one shoulder is a Magitech sniper rifle.
You all hear a series of grunts. A veritable stampede of piggy noises as rounding the corner, charging straight at the group is 5 boars. Let's get our initiative roll.
Everybody, and welcome back. That wasn't stressful at all. Nothing bad happened in the first half. We're all good. Everything's fine. Also, once again, shout out for Rosie's birthday. Please go and donate. Amazing. We're gonna put the link back in the thing. Somebody will.
If you want a number, I'm 31. So do like $3.10 or $31 or whatever number of zeros is the appropriate amount for your budget. God bless.
31 pennies. Let's go. 1, 2. Perfect. But huge thank you on behalf of Rosie, but also on behalf of Streaming Rainbow for a very important cause. Awesome. So nothing bad happened. It's all very chill. And now you guys are going to fight Calcabrina. It's so relaxed. Everything's fine.
It's a hot fight. It's
so
hot.
Oh my god, that voice. I gotta get like even lower, which is really fun for me to do.
It's gonna be so hot.
So hot. The wings, baby. So everyone rolled initiative beforehand. So we're gonna go down the list. Pagan, what'd you roll for your initiative?
22.
22. God, it sounds like everyone rolled like amazingly. Okay. Prophet.
Nat 20 for 25.
Amazing. Saint.
18.
Perfect. Serpent.
25 as well. But because of the nat 20 from the Prophet, they go before me.
They do, absolutely. And I forgot that I have my own
Please. You go
character.
first.
Happy birthday. You get to go first.
Yeah, happy birthday.
I don't have my turn planned. Hang on.
Oh no. Yeah, and our sweet exile, our slow motherfucker. Not that. It's way bottom of the list, guys. Y'all rolled amazing, and once again, I roll like shit as a GM. Holding up the rear. Perfect. So it begins. Calcabrina stands wielding wielding her sword and looks around at you all. And yeah, so Prophet, you were first.
Where is Eurydice?
Still by the throne and very quickly moving to cover herself and hide.
Fantastic.
Behind the
How far is she from me?
You guys got kind of right up in there, right? So probably like what, 10 feet?
Yeah, I think I'm like right next to her, and then you guys are over there.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely. Hey, guess what? I have enough movement to get there. Wonderful. So I am going to head over, drawing the Prophet's sword, and position myself to give her more cover. Oh my God.
We know what we're all thinking about Eurydice.
Listen.
Operation Steal His Wife.
Yeah, we're doing part 2 before part 1. Don't worry about it. We need part 1 to get the part 2 to get the part 1. Okay. Let me do dramatically instead of getting stumbled up. I'm so sorry. So the Prophet will coming in, rather than going directly to face Calcatrina, runs over to where Eurydice is ducking under cover and positions themselves in front of wherever she is tucking herself away, drawing the sword, and you see, we're used to seeing the damn souls around, not quite as substantial as you think they should be, empty eyes and all of that. And these are even more insubstantial in some way. Their faces in particular are blurred, these specters that manifest around them. And you can almost see strings coming from somewhere. When it leaves the range of this aura around them, they fade. So you can't tell what they're connected to. But there are strings coming in and enforcing these swirling specters. Spirit guardians, baby! And as my bonus action, my child, my oracle, this worked so well last time. I will use my bonus action to command oracle to head in and do an attack for me. So I have to remember how this works. I'm so sorry. Okay, so this is considered magical for the purposes of overcoming stuff. 18 plus modifier.
Yep. That will hit.
Yes. Okay. I need a saving throw, a Constitution save, while I roll this damage.
Perfect. They failed. Probably. What's your DC?
17.
17, yeah. So they failed.
Okay, so that's going to be just a little measly little 6 piercing damage, and then the poison damage is going to be 9 poison damage.
Okay. You notice that the poison damage doesn't do as much damage as you think it would.
Fine.
Okay.
And that will be my turn.
Perfect. All right, Serpent, you are up next.
Alrighty. So with the Prophet, I guess, going behind Calabria, does that give me advantage?
No, because she's in front of Eurydice, who isn't fully behind the throne. Like,
Okay.
they're tucked to the side, so it's not flanking.
Okay. Cool. Well, are you sure we can't talk about this, strike a deal, to, you know, I don't know, maybe even just borrow your sword for a hot minute? I mean, I really don't want to have to get my hands dirty.
What do you want to do with the sword? Honesty.
I've never been one for honesty, and then I'm gonna go stab him.
Great, go for it.
A hellish 20.
It hits, yeah.
Cool. I need the D6. Get over here. So first attack, 3 points of piercing, 6 points of poison.
Okay.
I'm gonna do. Actually, I lied. I don't know how to read. 8 points of piercing.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna do my other little cute dagger and go pew.
Amazing.
15 plus 9. 15 plus 9.
Hits for sure.
Something crazy.
Yeah, for sure hits.
Okay. Same damage, 8 points of piercing and 6 points of poison.
Okay.
Bonus attack. Bonus. Yeah.
You know. Stay where you are?
Yeah. Squaring up. Give me the sword. I mean, you probably like my bites. And typically I'm pretty good with my tongue, but
she is just grinning as she's taking this damage. Because it's just, yes, this is fun. Finally, something interesting is happening.
Oh, you're a masochist. Got it.
And she reaches a hand off to the side towards the prophet.
Oop.
I don't think so, dear. And using a legendary action, I would like for you, prophet, to roll me a DC 15 Constitution saving throw.
Is this a magical effect?
It's of their elemental. So there's an argument to be made that everything here is magical. So no, it is not a spell or anything of that nature.
Fine. Okay, con save.
Good hustle. Good hustle.
Listen,
15.
I got the permission to use the very familiar variant that gives me shared magic resistance with Oracle. I'm going to use it. Is a 15 on fucking dot, even if I'm not in the Saint's aura, which I forgot about until I was saying that out loud, which makes it an 18. And that's without my bless too. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Well, guess what? You didn't fail, which is really good for you. But what does happen is your breath is stolen from you. And you cannot breathe or speak until the end of your next turn.
Damn.
I'm not even worried, baby.
Next, that was it for the serpent. Next up is the pagan.
So she just extended her arm out, and I'm also back there. I was already back there. I'm gonna do something that I have a sense that this type of damage may not have the effect that I want it to be given our locale, but I'm really kind of just doing this more for the imagery, in particular towards her, as a devil, as a demon around fallen, the fallen types. Going to rub my hands together, and with the phrase "Lahat Shereb," I'm going to summon Flame Blade for my own flaming sword.
I love it. Perfect. Okay.
And again, it's mostly for the shock value of it, but I am also going to take a big swing upwards at the extended arm. with the flame blade.
Perfect. Yeah, roll to hit. Let's see if it hits.
19.
19 hits.
All right. That will deal 3d6 fire damage. So, almost 15.
15.
6, 6, and then a 3.
Perfect. I will give you. You actually see that is as effective as you would expect it to be. Doesn't appear to be resistance to fire damage. Weird for a devil. Perfect. So you make
storm based.
You make that attack. Yes, they're. You get the impression with the thunder is a thing for them. Anything else? Any movement? Anything else you'd like to do?
Since I'm already here, I'm going to just square up in front of, I guess now, the Prophet and Eurydice. And just say, I brought my own sword.
Perfect.
Yeah, I think had something.
Yeah, con check for the devil taking some damage for doing the thing on the Prophet.
Oh, is that a concentration?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Yes. Keep me honest. Yeah, does the Prophet, your Spirit Guardians is concentration, yeah?
Yeah. I'm so sorry. I was reading. Did I miss me taking damage?
No. I mean for the devil.
Oh, is the devil concentrating on the effect that took my breath?
Yes.
No.
Damn. It was worth asking for sure.
I tried.
It was definitely worth asking. No, there's no concentration.
I was like, I didn't think I was zoning that hard.
No. It's not
I
magic.
totally wasn't Googling if Oracle could deliver the spell for me when I couldn't speak. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, no, it's absolute. It's not a spell. So perfect. So Pagan, you're good. That's the end of your turn, correct? All right. Before we get to the Saint, we have a layer action. So I am going to need we're gonna need the Prophet, Oracle, and the Pagan. We're just gonna hit everybody back there. Those three back there to roll me a dexterity saving throw.
14.
Am I in the Saint's aura?
I think so. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Saint, how close are you to people?
I don't know. It's 10 feet, but I was in front of the devil before.
Okay, then I'm probably out of the range. That's fine. It's 22 for the Prophet and Oracle. Oh my god! I got a 19 on the D20 and a 1 on the D4 on both of those rolls. More than that for Oracle. Oracle has a higher dex than me.
Wow.
Perfect. Okay, so Pagan, you have failed, and Prophet and Oracle succeeded. So you guys are going to take lightning damage. Let me roll that.
Lightning damage, you say?
Lightning damage. Yep.
We have a helmet for that.
I do. It deals the lightning damage, doesn't absorb it.
Actually,
no. I do gain immunity to lightning and thunder damage. That's right.
Yeah. That's why I wasn't impressed by the devil. Like, yeah, Pagan can do that too. What the fuck?
That's right.
So full immunity?
Yeah, it says while you're bound to the helm, you gain immunity to lightning and thunder damage, which negates what I was about to do, but that's better.
Perfect. So then everybody else is going to take. So the two that succeeded is 16. So 8 lightning damage.
Okay, you got it, bestie. And okay, is it worth it using now? I'm gonna go ahead and use my reaction to have damage Oracle.
Okay. All right. So Oracle only takes 4.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Awesome. All right. Saint.
Concentration is good.
The Saint is going to spin their banner as it turns ashen, and seeing what had been done to the Prophet, just looks at the devil and goes, an eye for an eye, and then aims for the throat.
Perfect. Roll to attack.
That is 22 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Sick. And then I forgot I have extra attack. That's a natural 20 on the second attack.
Perfect.
Oh my god. Okay. Yeah.
I did a preemptive dance. I just felt it.
We used our psychic dance abilities to. It's a power we all have. If we just dance
Happy
it, that's what
birthday
makes.
to me, the Saint critting.
I really wish that I had that power. If I could just dance and make crits happen. Oh, I'd be the opposite though. I would dance and it'd be critical fails.
Okay, so the
either way, that feels like a bard thing.
Yeah, for sure.
First attack was 8 piercing, and then I'm going to add a smite onto that. I will expend a second level spell slot to do so. Oh, sorry, 1 second. So that would be. Sorry, I'm just trying to count how many d8s in each roll. So that would be 3d8, and then 1 more d8, right? Because this is a fiend.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then I double that dice, so I am rolling.
So yeah, the way I crit, the way that I do crits is the Perkins thing. So max damage, and then you roll the dice to add to that.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Because I think it sucks when people roll low both times.
So that's 8d8 or 8d6.
So that should be 68 because that's doubling my banner and then the 4 for the smite. So that's
okay.
So 48 and then you roll.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 48 plus. Oh god. 11. Sorry, I should have done digidice. Let me just do that real quick.
I love playing a game.
So that's 48 plus 32 plus 3.
63.
Yeah.
I love games where it's play with math.
48 plus 32?
Oh, that's like 70
is
something.
80
That's
some.
80.
83.
Yeah.
Oh,
83.
I did numbers wrong.
No, it's okay. So then plus 3 would be
wait.
86. A lot of that is radiant.
Yeah. She's not feeling great. Also, none of you have bless anymore.
Yep.
Yeah.
Figured.
Your banner is sullied. No more
It
bless.
is ashen.
She has been rattled. She is not feeling great. That was a shit ton of damage from a holy soldier. And Saint, I think that in this moment, especially considering the conversation you had just previously had just minutes, hours, days, weeks ago with the pagan, you have a moment of like, yeah, that's fucking right. My God is an awesome God. Let's go. You're feeling pretty fucking holy right now. Anything else you'd like to do? Any movement or...
No, I'll probably just shift so that I am blocking the Eurydice saving team.
Okay, perfect. Yeah. Awesome. That is Calcabrina's turn.
Great. Wisdom saving throw, please.
All right, cool.
Spirit Gardens.
Oh, that's right. Probably fails. What's your DC?
17.
Yeah, fails.
Awesome. Let me roll some damage.
Oh, wait, no. Hold on. 17? I just saw their wisdom saving throw. They're good. They succeeded. So
Okay, well, fine. They still have to take half damage.
hell yeah. Sorry, you guys can't
12.
one-shot every single bad guy.
12 necrotic,
12.
half to 6.
Perfect. Okay. Yeah, no, she's getting her bell rung. She is looking really, really damaged, which is making her real fucking pissed. So she's going to take her sword and if you want it so badly, I'll happily give it to you, and will attack the saint for 2 strikes.
But I wanted it.
Well,
fine.
Listen, you didn't do almost 100 points of damage to her, so
that was Minos' thing. That was my retribution against the man with the eyeballs. Only I can empathize people.
Saint does a 17 hit.
Yeah, that hits.
All right, so first attack is going to hit, and okay, second one definitely hits because that was a 19 on the die. So we're going to do. Where are all my dice? Okay. All right, so first attack is 9 slashing damage and 9 lightning damage, and the second attack is 6 slashing damage and just 2 lightning damage, as this giant tormentor comes around and swipes at you and takes a decent chunk out of you. They don't have to move anywhere because they gotta reach. But the exile will has kind of stepped back a little bit and is going to bonus action Hunter's Mark, and then pull out their black horns, which is their ranged weapon, and they are going to strike. Let me just see how many. Okay. Come on, Exile. Oh, yes. Okay. Definitely hits. And that is a D8 of piercing damage. So 7 points of piercing damage plus their Hunter's Mark. I always forget. I said it and then I forget it. Let's see. They are going to. How much is my Hunter's Mark? 1 extra D6. All right, so not much. 8 points of piercing damage, and you guys notice that the projectile that strikes into the side of Calcabrina disappears after it does its damage. And that gets us back to the top of initiative. So, Prophet.
Not even needing to take a breath to steady themselves, we are going to be turn to Eurydice, making eye contact, giving her a silent nod of "we've got this," and then leaping forward with my obsidian blade.
Okay.
Get a better sword, ma'am. Get a better sword. So I'm going to roll to hit. Pow. 16 plus 9.
Yeah, that hits.
Beautiful, wonderful. We love to see it. I am, I'm trying to impress her. First, I'm going to do my necrotic damage on myself. So that's 3 necrotic on myself. So we're doing a D8. I'm going to go ahead and put a little stank on this with some righteous fury. So this is going to add 12. I'm literally going to write this down. +6 plus 12 plus 6. With Master of the Black Arts. And yeah, we're gonna expend a spell slot to do another 3d8 on that. Does it matter if I divide out the necrotic versus the slashing for you?
Mm-mm.
Okay, great. So this is going to be 4d8 plus 24 damage. Okay, that's not the best damage roll I could have possibly made, but that's okay. Because there's a plus 24 on that baby. 12 plus 24 is 36 damage. And now for my second attack.
Well, with 36, I mean, how do you want to do that? Because your situationship did almost 100 points of damage. So, yeah.
Remind me, how in positioning wise, is the saint at my side, or at the devil's back?
So you were in front of Eurydice, and then I got in front of you, and then the saint got in front of me.
Yeah.
And then, then it's the devil, and then it's the serpent, and the exile.
Exile, like by the entrance, like watch
Yeah.
it, like.
I actually love this. The only one who I think is outside of the 15-foot radius of these spirit guardians around me is the exile. And I love that so much in this moment. As you see, as the prophet steps forward, you realize that those strings that you could see swirling around them amongst these faceless specters, each one that you can see the end of is tied somewhere to one of my 4 companions here. And I'd like to think, as Eurydice watches this, maybe you might see one come just barely flickering. It might be there. You're not quite sure, because the sight of the infernal blood as I come in and lop off the arm that is holding the sword, and I think she just falls. The necrotic damage extends from that spot where the slash occurred, and she falls.
And you hear this roar of rage as she just like falls, and she starts wasting away from that necrosis into dust. But you all notice, well, go ahead, anybody who would like to, I would say nature or religion.
I'm not going to roll. I'm looking at Eurydice.
18 for nature.
Okay.
$13 for religion.
Okay.
Heather's face right now. What are you doing, Heather?
I'm always plotting. Okay.
You all notice that through your journeys here, when you have ended an opponent, you have gotten the feeling of, they've turned to dust and they've blown away, and it's like, well, but they're going to come back. You're not getting that feeling for Calcabrina. She is a devil, and she is in her home plane. And she wastes away, again, this necrosis just eating her until she is nothing on the ground, and her burnt, massive sword clatters and lays still on the ground, almost buzzing with electricity. And Eurydice looks around at all of you. Okay, now who the fuck are you? Did Orpheus wait? Okay.
We hate Orpheus. Fuck him.
Don't talk about my
Orpheus.
husband like that.
I'll talk about your husband however I want. You're obviously here because of a man.
Yeah, I was starving and slept with somebody for food. That gets you sent to hell, apparently, into
Orpheus
lust.
brought us on this journey, and unfortunately, we're stuck completing it without him. It's a familiar story, isn't it?
Pagan.
While these two are talking to Eurydice, I think like the pagan will start to turn and then just see that like they've already like landed in on this, and then just reaching back without looking, a hand right on the saint's back as I cast Healing Word at 3rd level. 6, 9, for a total of 9, 14.
Nice.
Thank you.
Took a big swing.
Prophet took a bigger one.
I meant you received it.
Okay. So you're upset with Orpheus. Fine. Understandable. He could be very frustrating. You want the lyre.
Be nice.
The exile is watching from the entrance, just kind of taking this all in. But if
It'd
you
be
can
nice,
get
but
me,
oh, go ahead.
if you can get me to Cerberus's lair, I can help you find it. But then, for my help, you're going to help me get Orpheus so we can get out of here.
It's always deal after deal down here, isn't it?
Here's the thing. How do you truly love him? You know, yes, he may be your husband, but you know, what good is marriage when you're, I guess, dead?
Roll persuasion or whatever you would like to.
Did she truly die?
If you want to roll insight, you can.
21.
Also
Persuasion?
21.
Prophet, she is fully dead. She is a
Okay.
she is
Just
a damn
making
soul.
sure. I don't know. I think they knew that when they said it, though. This is not them theorizing. This is them. You know, we're doing a thing.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. Love is complicated, isn't it? I do love him. For all his faults. But we are a fated pair. So.
Fated. And who fated that? You? The gods? God, capital G?
Something greater.
And you truly believe that?
Well, I have spent my entire afterlife attached to him in an unending cycle. So yeah, all signs point to a connection.
You know, connections can be broken.
Why would I break this one? when he is useful.
Useful. And how are you using him to get out of here?
You're all here, aren't you?
You've already profited from it, right? No more keeper.
Well, that is very helpful. I don't think she's going to come back from that one, actually. That's pretty impressive. The other one was more of a pacifist, so.
The other.
The Italian, Dante.
Mm.
Poet. Oh, the poets. They're so reasonable sometimes. No, thank you. You want the lyre. We all want to get out of here. I can show you the lyre. But I will use it to get my husband.
Yeah, your husband. Yeah. I'd love to see him again.
Always deals and bargains. And Pagan is going to kneel down and pick up the sword that clattered to the ground.
Absolutely.
We'll look it over and then flat blade hand it to the saint.
The saint takes it.
Perfect. If this is something you wish to carry with you, I will give you the stats after our session.
I mean, someone who does 100 damage, that I think that's yours.
That's basically the saint's logic is I think that you more than earned that.
If nothing else, they have the highest strength score in the group. It's a big sword. Somebody's got to carry it. I'm just saying, the banner's a really cool weapon, y'all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I will happily. You have picked up a tormentor, so a very interesting sword. Eurydice looks at you all. I can't wait to hear what he has gotten up to bring so much ire. Troublemaker, that one.
Honestly, I think you're better off without him. Live your life. Do whatever you want once you're out of here. You don't need him. You just need the lyre and us.
Darling, there is no life to live. At the end of the day, I am dead. Well, I don't know. Actually, I don't know what would be better. The Castle of the Noble Spirits. At least there's less tormenting. I don't really want to go to purgatory. I heard it's awful. And heaven? Revolting. Also,
what if you just
I'm
went back
still
to
a
Earth?
pagan.
The mortal realms.
I can't, my dear. I am dead.
But what if you came back
Perhaps you can tell me this, because this is something that I wrestled on.
Yes.
My understanding is that you come from a time before the belief of Dante and my companions.
Mm-hmm.
Is this your only option, this hell and that heaven? What of what you believed?
Yeah, it's really awful. It's very unfair. But no, this is where I appeared. Apparently, the one up there has a sense of humor and likes to wear the face of many gods. Olympus, Hades. I would rather be there. It made sense there. the stories we heard. If I had a choice, I wouldn't have chosen this.
But you might now, if we assist you in collecting your husband and leaving.
What I'm saying is there is no choice to make. This is the only option. I have died over and over and over again, been ripped asunder by the storm, been taken apart by tormentors, been actually ripped apart by the Tempestry after feeling like they wanted to have a little fun.
We
And
won't
every
let that
time
happen
it's...
to you while you travel with us, at least, and you'll have time to think of it.
My darling, I'm not worried about it. If it will happen again, I will die and be brought back here. It is the way of how things are supposed to be, apparently.
Then what on earth are you bringing you to your husband for, if not for you to actually
So I
leave
can go back to a better option, which is still an awful option. But at least in the castle, I will not be ripped asunder, and I will be with the people that are like me.
I could not see myself going back to that place, that mockery of what we were. I'm color me confused that you would be more inclined to it. You may not be ripped apart physically, but mentally, emotionally, having to live in this charade. I suppose it's a matter of which you prefer, yes? The physical pain or the psychological pain?
It's all psychological. But when you have to live with your abusers with no chance of escape or saving, you find the lesser of many evils.
And it's that actual bit that has me confused as well, the no chance of saving. Orpheus didn't send us here for you. We came here for you. Orpheus could have taken the same leap that we did. It would have cost him more, but he could have actually taken the leap. And you want to go back up to him.
Orpheus has always been an optimist. I have been the realist. That has not changed.
What is the realism here then? That you have no other option but to go back to somebody that simply had thoughts and prayers that you would somehow be reunited without taking a single step?
That this is our future. You all have a shot. You have the opportunity to get out. You are not dead. I can die over and over and over again, and it doesn't matter. Every time I am back here. Because that is, however unfair it is, that is the reality of this world.
So your realism has you submit to it rather than attempt to change it, fight it, overthrow it. Make something better for yourself. Carve a space for yourself in this territory that you are trapped in. You simply want to go back to something not worth your time, as far as I'm concerned.
Darling, gosh, you're so young. You think, oh, you think I haven't done all of those things? I have.
By yourself?
No, there are other souls here. We've risen up. We've fought back. We've done all of this.
There are other souls that you did that with. But as you said, not with us. Not with people like us. Correct?
Oh, you're so noble. You're all going to help. You're such good-hearted people. Now, you, I believe. Your companions, not so much.
Unfortunately, we operate as a group.
I think you operate with good intentions.
To the best of my ability. Sometimes against my better judgment. I have not been led astray by these ones, though. They have guided me through the worst parts of this underworld. Got me away from a place that I would never step back to, that I would rather plunge into a swirling typhoon than step back into, that you seem so ready to crawl back into.
You are young.
You'd be surprised.
I do not mean that as an insult or in anything but a bittersweet remembrance of how I once was.
Well, perhaps you need a different type of optimism from your husbands then.
Mm-hmm. I would recommend that we get away from here. Because now that Calcabrina has fallen, there is an opening in the hierarchy.
Well, we'll have to get away with their sword then.
Yes. They all have swords, by the way. I mean, like, they're all good.
One of them doesn't.
Well, oh, God.
There's one out there that is very much just wanting a sword.
Very
Come on,
sad.
Let's.
Yes. Let's go. You need my help to find the liar. And perhaps I can be convinced. In the meantime, it's quite a walk to Cerberus's lair.
Plenty of time.
I'm curious. With Eurydice mentioning, like, what she thought, she would, Hades, Olympus, that sort of thing. Thinking to the stories there, like her, we'll take, taking a soul back from Hades, they could have died, you bring it back. Is there a possibility that within this, there could be things met to bring a dead soul back?
That sounds like a great religion check for me.
I suck at religion, but it's worth a shot.
It's worth a shot.
You just have to roll crit. You just have to crit.
Yeah.
Hey,
sure.
hey, Heather's dice. Don't you know it's Rosie's birthday? Can you crit, please?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I wish. 16.
Are ghosts real? Sorry, I'm having a
roll for ghosts.
Roll for ghosts. Dimension 20. With a 16, yeah, you're having this thought and you're thinking really hard about it, And right now you haven't landed on like you're like, surely it's the gif of the woman with all the math equations around. That's like kind of where you are right now.
Yeah, going, can I bring her soul back? How does that work? What if we switched places? Can I absorb her soul? Then you could come out, live with me forever. And the serpent's just thinking out wild ass ideas. Like, how do we convince Eurydice to come with us for the rest of this instead of, I don't know, going after her stink ass husband?
As the serpent is muttering to themselves about stink ass husbands. I would like to, as we're beginning to descend down this tower, Eurydice, rather than talking about what you hope to be without, what do you miss about him? What did you like? What do you want back?
There is comfort in what you know. He was such a sweet boy, an optimist. He was always singing. He sang a song to convince the devil himself, or so the stories say. And he was sweet. He was sweet in the way he would disappear into his own head. Little things. He was just in his own world. But that was long ago. I do know who he is now. This isn't the first attempt we have made.
But it's
I've made it as far as Minos. Saw each other across the amphitheater. I miss his unending loyalty. Because
Isn't that the greatest gift anybody can give?
You understand. Especially in a place like this, where there is no loyalty but to yourself.
We found it.
For now. I'm happy for you. Hold on to it. Make sure it continues to be earned.
I hope you find yours as well.
We shall see.
It's a funny thing to... You can give it to someone, but you're the one, if they lose it, it's not because they let go of it, right? It's because you cut the string.
Yes. Yes, I think so.
We keep walking.
And you all have not quite officially stolen Eurydice, but you're halfway there. As you all travel back down the spire, the saint holding a great sword. Mia, I would like for you to roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, the sword.
Maybe.
Oh, I thought I was muted. Oops.
16.
16. You hold this sword and you look it over in your hand, and it feels so right, so practiced. You almost start going through the motions of a training pattern that you have done countless times. And you see the face of an old woman flash before your eyes before you shake your head and keep walking.
Do I notice this?
Roll perception or insight.
Great.
Mia, roll deception if you would like to keep this internal.
This one's a good one. We're going to keep rolling with this one. 24.
Nope.
19.
Perfect. Saint, what does the prophet see as you're processing this?
You're muted.
This blade, any signifying colors or imagery on it?
It looks like it is, again, it's a little bit the way I've described it, it's a little bit it is infernal. So it's got that kind of burnt imagery that everything seems to have here. But you also see it's got some lightning iconography on the pommel, on the the hilt of the sword and on the pommel, as it is of the storm.
Okay. Yeah, I think Prophet, you see that as I'm doing these motions, my muscle memory is kicking into a regiment that I know but can't remember. And when I see that woman's face, there is a crackle of lightning in their eyes, and they shake it away. And I'm assuming we make eye contact.
Yes.
Yeah, and I think the saint would just look down immediately and just put the sword back.
Can I move to them quickly? Honestly, before I'm hoping to grab your wrist before you have a chance to fully sheath it.
I will say, so it's taken some time to get down this. So you're past the point of being single file, but you are still in like the 2x2 section. So would you guys be walking side by side, or would you want to be going past somebody?
I think side by side at this point.
Okay, so then you'd be right there to
Yeah.
help to with close to the saint. Yes.
Mm-hmm. That's not you. The lightning?
Yes, my apologies. This is a cursed blade, and I will steal my resolve and carry it better.
Your light is not storm and fire in the sky. Your light is not that, and that won't have you. I cast Remove Curse.
Great. When you remove a curse, can you tell if it hasn't worked?
That's usually up to the GM.
Saint doesn't seem to be any different, but they're pretty stoic.
Did that help?
I think it did.
All right.
We won't carry this with us longer than necessary, right? It has its purpose. I'm looking at the serpent and the pagan and the exile.
I don't see a need for it beyond what we need to do.
So many demons seem obsessed with getting things. Perhaps this will be a good bargaining chip if you do not wish to have it.
And of course, we will dispose of it once we... Speaking of which, how will we even find these souls now?
Was this not the sword that they were supposedly skewered on? Or was
It is of a type.
Type.
We could bond more with it rather than free some.
Eurydice starts laughing from the back. That's what you're doing. Is that your plan? To make the levers?
One of them.
Interesting.
Though, given your previous devotional speech, I'm starting to wonder how metaphorical the story actually is. About two inseparable lovers.
Oh no, it's absolutely not metaphorical. They were stabbed to absolutely physically stabbed through by that devil's sword.
That makes it easier then.
Yeah. You all can't do the ritual.
But some others might want bargaining chip.
Why can't we?
You have to be a devil.
Oh, we know someone that can do that.
I scritch Oracle's chin.
Oh, sweet. No.
That's not who I'm talking about.
As adorable as your imp is, no. If you can talk him into doing it again, well, actually, if you make it worth his while, he'd do it again.
Or I could talk him into it. There's a snake-like tongue that comes out.
Did talking him into it work before, or did he demand payment?
He asked for something. I didn't give it to him.
But payment was made.
Yeah.
Yes, get on with it.
There's no need to get impatient. I'm just saying it's got to be a devil. They require payment to do the deed to make it worth their time. Obviously, it ruined his eternal life, and it also takes hope, takes energy to complete. So it's double the amount.
And really, we have no need to complete it. So, oh well.
That's why I was surprised. Honestly, it's ridiculous.
Eurydice.
Yes.
I am surprised that you have no sympathy for their plight, seeing that you wish to so reconnect with your lover, despite his shortcomings.
I do have sympathy. That does not mean I will do something extremely foolish for the sake of sympathy.
Well, whether we choose to or not, the saint will look to all of you. I will do what we all agree on, so I'm fine to help or use this to our benefit.
One way or another, it'll be to our benefit, whether it's kept in your hands or bargained. Yes? Whichever you think is going to be the wisest decision with it.
Serpent.
Hmm.
Have you no thought on this?
Oh, I have a lot of thoughts. Eurydice. The fact that you are so jaded of love, yet you claim love is powerful and you have to get back to Orpheus because life will be so much better than the hell you're in. It'll be just another form of hell and torture and torment. And just because you are with your love doesn't mean that it will be good and you will be happy. You're better off just staying in this portion of hell. Make another deal. You seem to be doing quite well being a pet here.
I'm not getting ripped limb from limb.
So it seems nice. No need to go back to Orpheus. And who says that you have to stay into this hell? You just said yourself that you only got past. You couldn't even make it past Minos.
No, most likely what's going to happen, young one, is that I will be here forever because this is where I have been forever. You need my help. You need the lyre. Good luck. I will stay here because this is where I am going to be forever. No. Is it going to be better with Orpheus? No. It will be more tolerable. Everything is hell. Everything is bad. There is no improving. Don't condescend with that little smirk. You aren't clever. You aren't worth anything. You will die and you will end up exactly where you belong, which is in the 8th level of hell, darling, which is so much worse than here. I can't wait for you to get there.
Oh, I can't wait either.
So, do you want my help or shall I go? Because I'll go.
You'll serve a purpose.
You serve a purpose. Until you don't.
We help each other. We don't.
Oh, you're so
But we're going to extend it as long as we can, right?
So adorable. Sure. Onward? Or shall we go find some long-lost souls who are just weeping to find each other and be together forever? Bleeding hearts?
You're the only one who's suggesting that.
No, I'm not. You all brought it up. I didn't even know that was even on your agenda.
You know what? Maybe Eurydice needs to see what true love actually is. Let's go find those souls. Let's skewer them together for eternity because maybe that's what Eurydice truly wants with Orpheus. Because she can't get it. That's why she's acting this way.
No, I'm acting this way because you're a petulant little child.
Oh, of course. Tell me something I don't know.
Right. I'm going to go towards the
This is
lair.
why this is honestly wild behavior from them. They're usually not this much.
Well, the best thing I've learned is when a child is wailing and throwing a temper tantrum, is to ignore them. And Eurydice walks away, off in a direction. Struggling because they are a soul and they are in the storm.
Sucks to suck.
They were struggling already.
While I agree that finding the souls might actually be good for them, we are going to lose them if they keep going this way on their own.
Put a leash on her. Trust me, I don't want to have to hypnotize her, but I will.
Well, that will absolutely not get us what we want, except for her to follow us.
Yeah, that's what we want.
We want to convince her not to go to Orpheus, so unless you're going to permanently hypnotize her to follow you forever, she will simply be mad at you once it's over and do exactly the opposite of things.
I have sent Oracle with Eurydice while they have this discussion. Just to keep an eye on her.
I mean, I could.
Also to be really cute and maybe try to make her feel a little better about what just happened.
She's just she's like, oh, sweet thing. Yeah, she's like any cute animal. She's like, oh,
horrifyingly cute. Yeah.
Yeah, this is hell. They're all adorable. It's baby. The exile. So, what's the plan?
I thought the liar was the first priority.
We can't get the liar if we don't have her. I mean, technically, I guess maybe we could.
Probably not.
Can.
We at least need to find out where it is. And she's not taking us to the liar. She's taking us to the Cerberus place.
Which might be where it is.
No, that's where she said it was.
Oh, I missed that. Sorry. My player has ADHD. Sometimes she misses things.
God, is that you? Please get your shit together.
So we have to go to the lair of a three-headed dog.
Hey,
I thought you liked dogs.
You're good with
Could be
dogs.
worse.
I do like them, but they're very territorial, and three jaws are interesting.
But you understand their territorial, which means that you understand the nature of the beast.
I do.
Exile.
Yes.
Chin up.
Are we really gonna help these souls? Or are we going to the liar and getting out of here?
Why can't we do both?
Do you really want to do both?
No, but there's something inside me, and some call it hope.
Oh.
But that is the very issue. No. We'd have to convince that devil to do it for us and then offer our hope to have it done.
Yes.
And I do not like to turn away from someone in need. But they did find each other, and they may find each other again.
I tend to find myself compelled to help those in need, much to my chagrin sometimes. Hence how we are here. I just sort of gesture vaguely towards the exile. And therefore, I am once again finding myself in this situation, both with her and with them. Perhaps it will spin around in our general direction as we walk that way.
Who knows? Maybe if they're fated, as you know, love happens to be, you know, maybe we'll just end up near them. They'll end up the big whirlwind
Yes,
on our way
it's been
out.
around.
It's not as much as they deserve to be helped. We need to prioritize, and I think the lyre is the higher priority. If it comes to pass that we are able to help them, I think we should. But I don't think it's worth sacrificing what's keeping us going through this.
You are correct, and as with my nagging need to help those in need, I'm seeing that with her as well. Not to help her finish her task, but to help get her out of this mindset, this other form of a shackle.
If we need that devil or a devil to even begin to complete this ritual, we know that he can do it because he's done it before, and we know we have something that he wants. So perhaps as we walk, we keep an eye open and see what we can find out.
What if we find another devil?
And what would that other devil ask for?
Well, he's not greedy like the little Italian devil who's greedy because they've never had hope. They'll want something else, not our hope.
Once again, I do position the sword there.
They get 2 swords? That makes them double ruler. That's how we do democracy. They get a higher promotion because they have 2 swords.
But if we're trying to convince them, are we trying to convince them to complete the ritual? Because if they complete the ritual, they will not have 2 swords. The sword gets lost. They won't be out a sword.
They won't be out a sword.
They will still have a sword.
I mean, I could also suggest to them to be real nice and help us out. Or dominate them afterwards to make us do the thing. But that's if we come across another devil.
Yes. In the meantime, I'm going to follow her. She's going to blow away.
Ugh.
Oracle's trying to hold her down a little bit, but they do need help, thank you.
He's small.
The exile walks creakily on after Eurydice.
Slowly
Normal.
shuffling.
I mean, but same speed as everybody else, but you can tell they're really trying really hard. Cracking.
I'll just gesture in that direction to the group and take a step in that direction.
Honestly, maybe we find some shelter at this point and take a little bit of a break.
If it doesn't blow away before we're done resting, but yes.
Perfect. And as you guys follow,
can I end another thing?
Yeah.
I do want to find a moment with the saint.
Go for it.
And I think it's just I was imagining just as the serpent and the pagan start stepping forward, I just have them hold back for a moment. I know it's hard to remember who we are right now, but if at any point you stop feeling as much like yourself, you stop feeling your own conviction, you start feeling like something else influencing you, please tell me so I may help.
The saint pauses and turns to you, giving you an almost accusatory look. You are worried now if my convictions have faltered. That my gaze has left the heavens and has landed on something new.
I'm not worried they have, but that's all we have to identify ourselves. And there was something else in your eyes that wasn't you. I don't know who I am, but if I know, I'd like to think I'd know if something was overtaking me. And that's all I meant by it.
Maybe something has, but it is not my memories. It is not this tormentor. And I think you see the saint lean forward slightly, as in to whisper something to you. Steps back, thinking better of it. We're going to lose them. We should move on.
Come on, then.
Are there any other moments as you all walk and find cover?
No, but I'm clocking that for later.
Amazing.
Just wait, Saint. We're going to have a combo at some point.
I'm
Cover
ready.
is found. Cover is found. You all manage to convince Eurydice to at least stay somewhere safe, so she doesn't blow away, because she is much more likely to be taken by the storm. And you all manage a long rest. So, long rest is had. And next time, we will see what happens of your plan in the second to last session of Canto 3 of Inferno. In the meantime, thank you very much. Everybody donate to Rosie for Rosie's birthday, please, please, please. And also, everybody, once again, before we head out, shout out anything you have going on that's coming up, so we can do all, shout that all out.
Our Brilliant Ruin on Sundays on Hack Recklessly at 8 p.m. Eastern, starting this upcoming Sunday. I will see you over there.
Beautiful. Yeah, and anybody else? Oh, also get in our Discord, because we will also be sharing amazing. We 100% shout out everybody that has things going on in our Discord server. Also, we just have a good old time. It's a lot less heavy in the Discord server. We're mostly silly the whole time.
Yeah, outside of the fact that most of us in the book chat currently are talking about how our hearts were ripped out with the latest Hunger Games book. Yeah, everything's lighthearted and fun.
We can't listen. We can't the book talk, the book, the reading, reading Rainbow channel. You can't expect it not to be heavy. We like our drama. The rest of it is shit posting. We love it.
Speaking of drama and shit posting,
yes,
I'm in Vampire the Masquerade Sanguine Scourge on Don't Kill My Character. Typically, I am in the Camarilla Coterie every other week. It's every other Thursday. It would have been last night, but the tech gremlins got us. However, as a result, we recorded a double feature, double length episode that will be released this coming Thursday. And then this coming Friday, I will be appearing at the Anarch Coteries table as a guest player, sticking my nose into their business as I have been known to do. So tune in for that one. That one will be live. We did defeat the tech gremlins in the end. We know what the problem was, and it has been resolved. Also, Magnificence Tabletop Tailspinners Network, we are at the end of our first act. We are about to enter our first major boss battle of the campaign, and I have a clip. I have a 6-minute long clip that's called "And Caradwin with the Steel Chair," and I am so excited for that to be publicly available and sound designed and beautifully edited for you to hear. That comes out every other Friday, wherever you find your podcasts. And South Dakota Transformation Project. It's my birthday tomorrow. I'm turning 31. I donated $31. Go ahead and donate however much you feel moved to. It is a cause that is very special to my heart. I am not transgender. I am a cis person. But I have trans friends and family who have had to leave the state to the hostility, and the Transformation Project is dedicated to empowering, supporting, and educating community here in South Dakota. And I love them very, very much. And I'm not crying this time, I swear.
No tears here, only happy birthdays. Amazing. Perfect. So guys, keep track of all these amazing people with all their amazing projects. Check out Mia's amazing art. She is stupid talented. It's so
Yosha
good.
art on all the socials.
Yosha art, so good. Come back to Streaming Rainbow on Tuesday for the premiere of Olympus, ironically, for this really cool Fabula Ultima game that Bastion is running. And we will see you all back here in hell in 2 weeks. So until then, steal his lyre, steal his wife. I don't know, his wife.
Steal his sword, steal his job, bitch.
We've gotten that one. We will steal his lyre. I might kill his wife. And then I'll kill him too.
Why?
We'll get into that in therapy.
Everybody.
We'll see you guys later. Good night, everybody. Have a good one. Bye.